Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome to the Growth Asia Summit 2023. We were delighted to be joined by more than 250 delegates from more than 30 countries, all getting the very best expertise and insights into where industry can really exploit the biggest opportunities across the region.
From probiotics, if we look at it from globally and then focus down on Asia, we looked at some data for 2022. The global probiotic market, including food, dairy, and supplements, was something around $53 or $54 billion USD.
There's gender bias in healthcare. As late as 1990s, women are underrepresented and in fact excluded in a lot of clinical trials.
Plant-based though is still important going forward. So you have the ones that are trying to get as close as they can to the animal-based product, trying to mimic the product and I guess for nutritional purposes.
Look, I think it's a great event. I really appreciate the mix of industry and academics that are there. It sort of, I guess, gives you a really good overview of each of the important areas. So the infant nutrition or the ageing well sort of sector, you get a nice cross-pollination of ideas.
I've really enjoyed the event so far because it's really bringing science and business and innovation together. I think it's really something quite unique that you don't see in a typical scientific conference or a business conference, where you really bring the two together in one place.
Because we are a fast-growing startup, research is something that is outside of our financial reach. So we do a lot of research with mummies. We conduct surveys. So it's a co-creation process. We ask mummy what do they like.
So I really like how the Growth Asia Summit has been transforming. It has become a key event in the industry. I really love the good balance of both scientific and also business sharing, where we can actually make some connections and also useful networkings with peers, industry peers, and to discuss possible collaboration or just to sharing some of the information that we have done in the probiotics field and also the postbiotic fields.
The networking was good, and last night we were on a rooftop bar somewhere sort of towards the centre of the city, and everyone was so friendly and talking about their companies and their products and what they're doing. It was a really good opportunity to be able to meet a lot of different people from this area, if you like, of expertise around the world.
The Growth Asia Summit returned to Singapore in 2023 bigger and better than ever as we examined the biggest growth opportunities. Across the 3 days we heard how there's growing demand for products for infant, maternal and women's health, especially those with scientifically validated ingredients and with a real strong consumer health message. We also heard how the pandemic has really driven demand in the active nutrition category, with consumers increasingly looking not only for efficacy but also convenience. And on our final day we focused on healthy ageing, where in a region of 1.3 billion people will be aged over 60 by 2050. We heard how there's growing interest in products for sarcopenia, for cognitive health, and also for a range of mobility issues. And across the whole 3 days, we had a real strong focus on the growing importance and understanding of the microbiome, and how products such as probiotics, prebiotics, postbiotics, and all the other beneficial biotics can really make an impact on improving consumer health across Asia Pacific.